Gorilla stomping in a zoo.
Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Chris Deegan. So, I thought it was going to only be a 2-minute recap, but apparently I had to be a member on Crunchyroll, or free trial, which I'm not going to pay for Crunchyroll, so I'm going back to one of the other sources I use, which they have the episode on here, and it's 23 minutes, 40 seconds long. I'm guessing it's a recap of the first full, 24 episodes. So we'll be watching it. We're going to start here. It's called Reflection. Let's go 2 seconds and then continue. There. Okay. We're jumping right into this. The Pyramid, Ocean Turtle. I remember the season ended off with so many twists and turns. It was crazy. Research known as Wrath. Yep. Such a game changed a lot of people to murderers. The only 3 remaining were those 3. The 2 that got captured after Death Gun's apparel. And the 3rd one escaped, which would later on get captured right here. After ejecting Kirito with the drug. He got treatment, but the facility was... Looks like a lot of my VR friends and friends I've met through Discord and that are jumping on, or at least try and jump onto GTA 5. GTA 5 role-playing servers. However, I'm sure you've heard of it. He's been living in there for so long. That's one of the things that would always throw someone off. If you joined a VR world and you, even if days have passed, like 8 hours in real life have passed, and it's actually years in the actual VR game, it would confuse the shit out of you if you sat down and played a 5 hour session. Like you put a timer on your VR system for 5 hours real time to kick you out of the game, and you're in there, and after 5 hours of game time, you think, whoa, why haven't it kicked me out yet? And it takes years. It's like 2 or 3 years of in game time before it kicks you out. In the course of the project, there was an issue. Law of forbidden murder like we have in the real world. Okay, where is this? Sorry if you saw that. I wanted to at least close that. It was I was rendering One Piece in the background. Someone who could break that church. It's definitely a neat way of doing it to make battle AIs would be to create them in the world and get them after they've killed someone. Which, in my run, I would think, if it worked that way, Alice would be the one AI port they would pull out. And if so, she wouldn't be able to battle at full sense because she has a murder code. Kirito has been putting a murder code on everybody he touches. So, them getting to kill someone, like even if it pops up, oh, you've killed someone, I don't think when they got back to the real world, it would be that easy to then get them to kill someone. The AI from those fluck points. Okay, you jump in here. See, I wonder what would happen if Kirito did die within this simulation. No, it's not gonna happen. If it does happen, it will not happen until like close to the end of the series. But still. Mm-hmm. Yep. They're both safe, in a sense. The captain there, which is the guard, like the head guard, the first one to be memories wiped from her. I really want him to come back because he was one of my favorites out of the series. Yeah, but it deletes all memories. I'm not a puppet knight, but a human being. Yeah. It might be hard to never feel pain or hatred or sorrow. It does happen. The golem was made of uh, all weapons, right? All the weapons that all knights held. She then made a golden version of that weapon and put on the wall, which when it was unleashed was the golem. Remember this scene where she got cut, but I can't remember how she gets healed. Oh yeah, that's how you're saved. Oh yeah, I forgot. Took 300 human souls and put it into this monster of a creature, the golem. See, some rulers are evil monsters that care nothing but their own self-being, but not all rulers are that way. Same thing if you see the president of the United States. Not all are like that. And it's always her ego because I thought, remember if correctly, it was what, her father that said she could have everything or something along those lines that brought her here on this path. Doesn't the spider come out and help, if I remember correctly? No, that was before she came out of the door. So the spider's already dead. Doesn't she heal Alice's eye? Because she gets back her second eye, but I can't remember how she gets it back. And Hugo here turned himself into a weapon, took his sword, took his soul, and turned himself into a weapon of sorts. And okay, give me a second. And broke the golem, killed the golem, and tried to do a direct attack against the empress herself, and ends up destroying her himself, but causing some damage to her in the process. Broke himself into two, which when he transferred back into his human self, he was in two once again. You couldn't tell at first because of how they showed it off. All comes back to this. Alice blocks for him. Which made Kirito finally snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Uh, She's so tired. She passes out from this. The hell they've gone through. Kyoto and her had to climb the wall. Oh, we're getting the end scene. We're getting picture by picture because Alice is now knocked out, so she wouldn't know how this fight really went. Which is a neat way of playing this. Or Kirito and her have a sword battle. She ends up killing, or he ends up killing her, right? No. Oh yeah. He makes a second sword and does the dual sword skill, which always comes back. And she could see herself actually being defeated, which brought more anger out within her. Finally, he struck a hole within her. And the clown minion that wanted her, I think what jumped on her and destroyed her within the process, which Yugo then dies, passing on, leaving Kirito and Alice to defend, because they have the kingdom now to themselves. No more administrator above everything. But then also, oh yeah, he goes into the transmission. The whole facility was getting attacked. Those tattoos on the soldier's face, have we seen them before? In Sword Online or Gun Gale Online? All hell breaks loose. We're actually getting a lot more here than we had, I think. Did we have this much? No, I think we did. I think we did have this much. But still, this right here breaking it. This is a whole recap next time in the far north. Did he just say it was in the far south, though? Which means, I don't know what the next episode is. But the next episode will be next weekend, I believe. Let me make sure before I say this out. This is 8 out of 10. It's a recap episode, kind of figured. But in the long run, it's cool to see a lot of it recapped from Alice's point of view. Again, whenever recaps happened, it always was from Alice's point of view. I have the episode title somewhere right here. So I'm on Alicization. Next episode in the far north will drop this next weekend. So next weekend, the 12th. Yeah, next Saturday night. We'll be getting the next episode, and it is the War of the Underworld. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. It's going to be cool to actually see this come back for the next 24, 25 episodes, because I think this is supposed to be like 50, 54 episodes long, something like that. So it's definitely going to be cool to see how this turns out and what this might bring on for Sword Art Online. And I know people hate Sword Art Online, but it's one of my favorites, so I've been sticking with it. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys do like the video. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I just said that. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And, peace.